Director of a thing called the Organic Research Centre, which is the leading research and advisory body for organic agriculture in the UK. And I'm now involved in a campaign called Beyond GM, where we're trying to raise awareness, trying to get people who are not the usual suspects involved in campaigning against GM food and against GM farming. I've been to 18 months ago, I was in the October March Against Monsanto, so it's a May, and yet another march, must be May, it's a March Against Monsanto. So how many people here have been on marches against Monsanto in the past? Stick your hands up. Okay, how many haven't? Well, that's good, because probably there's more people who haven't than have before. So that's a sign of things changing. I was struck by what Nathaniel said. We're all too great to self-deprecate. Well, actually, we don't need to, because the way people denounce anyone who raises questions about GM technology deprecates us enough. We don't need to self-deprecate. So, how many people here are mindless Luddites? Put your hand up. One person. How many people here are anti-science? How many people here are willing to let kids go blind or die because of lack of GM food? Okay, nobody. But I noticed Panorama have pissed off, probably because it rained, but they were here doing a documentary in which, no doubt, they were castigating, they were putting all of us who are asking questions against GM as selfless, mindless Luddites, as people who are willing to allow kids to go blind and die. That's their narrative. That's the political process. But that's not what we are. How we get that across is a big question. How many people here are in favour of agroecology? Put your hands up. How many people are for a fair and just food system? How many people are here for living within the finite resources of the planet? How many people are here in favour of health, food quality that gives health? And how many people here are for a technology that's appropriate to those things? Now, those Panorama are not here to film you all saying that's what you're in favour about. They're here to film what you're against. Okay, we're against GMOs, but we're not against GMOs because we're anti-science, because we're Luddite, because we're against things. We're against GMOs because they don't work, because they don't fit into our planet of finite and diminishing resources, because they're undemocratic, they lack transparency, and they're not fit for purpose. That's why we say no to GMOs.